Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my trap for a quick second and talk about some people, okay? And then I really got to get up out of this apartment because I need to go get my candles from Bath and Body Works before they place them back on the shelf. All right, so neighbors. Again, this is according to the neighborhood talk. Neighbors, treacherous Tristan, or as I like to call him, Tristan, or as we like to call him, Tristan third trimester, Thompson, Tristan Trash, Tristan Community D, okay? Tristan gonna have you in the clinic, you're getting tested for STDs and STIs, that's what we like to call them. All right. So according to page 6, Tristan is in no rush to meet the baby despite claiming he wanted to help raise the child with Maralee. Tristan's lawyer exclusively told page 6 that Tristan started paying his monthly child support payments to Maralee for their infant son Theo. The statement says he is paying and has paid child support to Miss Nichols retroactive to the date she delivered the child. Baby, I know that was a nice little check, girl. I know that was a cute little direct deposit. How do child support payments come? Do they come in check? Because back in the day, when my daddy used to send me my 125. When my daddy used to send me my little 120, was it 125, 130? It wasn't a lot. Okay? When he used to send my little 125, it came in the form of a check. I don't know, because nowadays, girl, back in the day, girl, when the girls used to get food stamps. Remember, food stamps used to be, see, some of y'all too young to know about this. Back in the day, food stamps used to come in a book. It was like kind of like cash money, but it was like, it was kind of like Monopoly money. That's like kind of like the best way to describe it. But it used to come in a book. And then they transitioned from the book to the card. And now some of the cards are like debit cards. So if you go to the grocery store, girl, you ain't gotta be, some of the girls be embarrassed to pay with. Girl, let me see one thing about two things for sure. I don't qualify for no food stamps. I wish I did. No, I don't. Girl, I'm kind of glad I don't. But girl, I ain't never, this is off the subject. We're gonna get back to Tristan. But the girls out there, let me shut up, girl, because I'm not been, girl. Write it down. Let me write it down. I don't want nobody to say it. Let me write it down. Okay, if you are selling stamp, what that say? If you are letter, no. Let me tell you one thing about the two things to show, baby. I ain't never been too good to walk through no store with a food stamp card. Okay? Some of the girls be embarrassed. Not me. Girl, give it here. Girl, I will go demolish that grocery store. Girl, I'll walk right in that grocery store. Girl, with my Prada tennis shoes on. I don't think twice about it. Oh, I miss the days back in college, girl, when I had a food stamp card. Oh, girl, I used to go to the grocery store happy. Girl, I remember, girl, I used to live right across the street from a Walmart. And, girl, food stamps hit at midnight. So, girl, and Walmart used to be open 24 hours back in the day. Basically, it used to be open 24 hours before the world shut down. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Some of them started closing at 11, I think, before, but most of them still open. I think a lot of them still were. Back in the day, it was open 24 hours. That's the moral of the story. So, girl, I would go to the grocery store, and, girl, I would have, girl, me and my sister, girl, would go to the grocery store, because she have crab legs, right? We have chicken nuggets, all types of stuff we wanted. Little Debbie cakes, just a mess. Pork chops, chicken. Okay? And girl, we would sit there, girl, at midnight we hit, and I would call that number just to make sure. And I think I used to get 165 back in the day. I got the max that I could get for like a single person, basically. And that was a lot. That's really a lot when you think about it. And then for somebody who's working too, because I was working too. Did I really need stamps? No, but it made life a whole lot easier, okay? Anyways, child, girl, ain't nothing wrong with some stamps. How we getting some stamps? Y'all know I be all over the place sometimes. You got to keep up over here. All right, let's get back to Tristan Trash Thompson, all right? Tristan still has made no attempt to meet his 8-month-old son, Theo. Oh, we was talking about that check. We was talking about that check that Miss Maralee just received. I know that check was big and fat and nice. How did she get it? Direct deposit through the mail? It don't matter. She got it. And you know he's supposed to be paying like $40,000 a month. So she just started receiving it. Girl, let's do the math. Girl, let's do the math. You know I'm nosy. I be wanting to know. Girl, I be counting people's pockets, honey. Let's see. Hold up. So the baby is 8 months. She was supposed to be getting like 42,000. Right, a month. That's all. And I was getting. I'm like, girl, my mama getting one. Well, I was getting 150, 125. Let's do 40. We're just gonna do 40,000 because I know she was getting over 40,000. 40,000 times 8 months, baby. That's 320,000. Girl, did she get a check for $320,000? Because they said they went back, right? Let me tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure. If you're going to have a baby by a rich nickel. Okay. If you're going to have a baby, you're going to have a baby by somebody who's rich. I mean, because they all trash, okay? But at least, girl, you and your baby can live a nice little life. Yes. You and your baby. Because he just started paying. Anyways, the payments come months after Marlee's lawyer blasted Tristan for being an absent father. It's not clear how much Tristan has paid Maralee in child support, but she was originally requesting $40K a month, just like his other baby mama, Jordan Craig. I thought she had got it. Maybe she didn't. If she did get it, girl, that's $320,000. I mean, girl, it is what it is. Girl, I don't know why. I don't know, Maralee, girl. I'm not gonna get into you, Maralee. Maralee, girl, just take the money. Just take the money and run. Cause girl, quiet as it's kept, girl. Tristan, you already knew Tristan was trash. Tristan, I already told you from what you told us that girl, he was not gonna see that baby. I'm not saying it's right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right. But I am saying, Maralee, you the fool. You the fool because you know you can still get child support and not give that baby that man last name. Now you got somebody running around here with somebody's last name and he don't even want nothing to do with the boy. Y'all all done. Quiet as it's kept. I'm done. Anyways, you know what? This is a good example. Jazz Anderson confirms she's dating Bad Girls Club star Persuasion. I don't know nothing about no Bad Girls Club. I don't know nothing about no Persuasion. Jazz Anderson, that's another one. Remember when I was talking earlier? Remember earlier when I was talking about Tevin Campbell? I don't think I haven't posted that video yet. But in my other Hot Topics video, I was talking about Tevin Campbell. And I was talking about how, like, sometimes I think the girls and boys come out, especially, like, boys, they come out as, like, bisexual to try to, like, ease their parents' kind of like, okay, girl, I still have a hope for you to be straight. I think Jazz Anderson is another one. Because I heard when Jazz Anderson first came out, I don't know if this is true or not, but allegedly when Jazz Anderson first came out, she came out as bisexual. Girl, anybody been looking at Jazz? No, Jazz is low-key a stud. Girl, Jazz been like pussy. I'm going to girl, Jazz is a whole lesbian. Jazz ain't no goddamn bisexual or nothing. Okay? Anyways, child. Kanye. Everybody been talking about it. It ain't nothing really to... I mean, girl, basically, you know, he has a collaboration with, I think, Gap and Balenciaga, right? So basically, he went to a couple of Gap stores or either one Gap store, and he has demanded that his line be put in large plastic bags. Kanye said, y'all not going to stifle him being an artiste, okay? He's a creative, and this is what he felt basically doing at the moment. I mean, is it something that you should march the street over? No. I mean, girl, his clothes in plastic bags. Would I go into a place and dig through plastic bags and give somebody $200 for a sweater? Absolutely not. I also think that maybe, even though it's not a big deal to me, it can come across a little bit classist, maybe. Is that the word? Because I think it's a little bit weird that the man who's worth $1 billion is going into a store that more than likely, even though he has a collaboration with the store, Kanye don't shop at no Gap. Okay? Kanye don't shop at no Gap. And I want to know, would he have his kids digging through plastic bags? Hello, somebody. Would he have any of his girlfriends or ex-wives or wives digging through plastic bags? So I think it's a little bit strange that the billionaire man has, his collaboration with Gap. He wants those clothes in plastic bags. Y'all get where I'm going with this? Like, would you go into a Balenciaga store and take all your clothes off the hangers and throw them in plastic bags? Right? If you had a Yeezy store with all your shirts in there with holes and stuff in it, would you take all your clothes off of the hangers and put them in plastic bags? I could see how some people could look at Kanye sideways, because to me, it's almost like the people that more than likely shop at Gap. I'm not saying rich people don't shop at Gap. I know rich people shop at Gap. But we're not going to sit here and act like, girl, Gap isn't made for, girl, me, you, your mama, and your cousin too. Right? Y'all know I stay in Gap when they have a good sale. You go to a store where regular people shop at, people who, probably live dated, check to check, probably live, don't make as much money, is not worth as much as Kanye West, and you put our clothes in plastic bags. And then expect people to dig through them. Again, will he have Northwest in Chicago, and Sky, and Blue, and Bird, and Plane, and girl, in Heaven, and girl, what's some kids' name? Girl, Genesis, Psalms, girl, Apple Orange, girl, Chocolate Ball, Hershey Kisses, I don't know, child. Girl, will he have his kids digging through plastic bags? Would he have Kim digging through a plastic bag? Are his kids' clothes at his house in plastic bags? And they just dig through them? Honey, let me tell you something. One thing about Two Things for Sure, I don't like digging through my own clothes because, I'm lazy sometimes. So I got two bins. I got my dirty clothes bin, and then I got my clean clothes bin. Because, girl, sometimes I just take my clothes out the dryer and just throw them in the bin, and, girl, whatever I need, somebody just go dig through the clothes and find whatever I need. Because, girl, I hate folding clothes. I got to really not have nothing to do, have a cocktail, be watching a TV show for me to sit there and fold my clothes. That's the only time I can fold my clothes. I got to be either watching TV, having a cocktail, girl, and just chilling, and then I can fold all my clothes and I'll be done. Other than that, girl, I throw all my clothes in my bin. Girl, I don't like going through my own bin. You think I'm about to go into a store and go through a bin and give you $200+ for a piece? Girl, you're not even going. Girl, I shop at Ross. I shop at Marshalls. I shop at TJ Maxx. I don't really go to TJ Maxx, but I shop at Ross. I shop at Marshalls. Honey, I'm not digging through no bins in Ross. Hello? I don't know who y'all think I am. Yes, me. Y'all can dig through bags, and I'm going to Ross, finding a shirt for $9.99, and I'm not digging through no bags. Now I go through some hangers, but going through some bags? Looking for a size? Girl, please. Kanye, you done lost your damn mind, quiet as it's kept. But I mean, like I said, girl, it's something to just be, because the real gag is, girl, y'all going through them bags. That's the gag. The gag is, y'all going through those bags. The only way I would probably go through that bag is if I walked in the Gap and they said, girl, all Kanye stuff is on sale for $4.99, $7.99. Then I might go through the bags for $7.99 for a sweater that was originally, what, $200, $250. Yeah, I might go through the bag for a $7.99 sweater. for the Gap Balenciaga, but $200. I'm not to go through no bag and then swipe my card for $200. No, absolutely not. And I feel bad for the you know how much mess. Girl, I don't know. I've worked in retail before, right? You know how much of a mess it is already to clean a table up. You know how much of a mess it is to even straighten clothes up that are on hangers? Girl, because y'all will take this button it back up here, girl. It's a lot. So can you imagine the sales associates, girl, just having to sit there and either fold the clothes and put them in the bag or either just throw them back? Because I'm throwing them back in the bag. That's probably the day I will quit Gap and go around the corner. Girl, once you work at one store in a mile, you can go get another one, girl. Excuse me. That's the day I will probably quit. Because I'm not folding no clothes and putting them in no plastic bag all day long. It's one thing when you got to fold them on the table, but to be sitting there in the plastic bag, bent over, back hurting, absolutely not. Kanye, girl, Kanye gonna do what he want to do. That's a real gag. The gag is this: Kanye gonna do what he want to do, and there ain't gonna be no consequence. Okay, the people gonna get mad, the people gonna talk about him, but girl, y'all still gonna buy his stuff. I did try to get me some Yeezy sandals the other day. Go like, girl, they had some type of like drawing at like Adidas, like you know how like they come out with like the I don't know, child, it was new to me. My sister said they do it sometimes. They had a drawing, and if they pick your name, the Yeezy sandals was like $70. I said, "Oh, girl, I want me some." Girl, they didn't pick my name. Anyways, as much mess as I talk about Kanye, okay. I mean, girl, I give his props. Girl, props, you gotta give him his props. I mean, the man is talented. He'll look all over the place, but girl, that don't take away from the fact that he's talented, okay? Anyways, who else we talking about? I can't believe my mind. Rick Ross. Ugh. Rick Ross came out and apologized. Apollo lied. Girl, he apologized. I was so disgusted in like the show that he put on. I'm gonna post some of the clips when I finish talking. I was disgusted. And when I first saw the Apollo lie, girl, he was sitting at a piano. And the first thing popped in my mind is like, what is he doing with this alcohol sitting on the piano? And I'm like, girl, is this an advertisement? Girl. Come to find out, I don't know if he owns that liquor, if he's a spokesperson, I don't know. But he has some type of dealing with that liquor that he was posting, which I think was just disrespectful, because if you're going to get online and take accountability for the fact that your company is not paying these people the money that they deserve, and they're taking home less than $7.25 an hour working for you at Wingstop, the least you could do is get online and be serious for a second or two. So that rubbed me the wrong way, because your apology was nothing but just an advertisement for you to sell alcohol, right? The second thing that pissed me off was when he started talking about him having a boss up conference, and so he like millionaires and billionaires could get together. Now, mind you, this is all on his story. I was being nosy. That's why I'm here. Okay, so I'm on his story, and these are the things that he's showing on his story. He was talking about having a boss up conference, and again, I'm going to play the clips at the end of this video so you can just see what I'm talking about. He was talking about having a boss up conference where millionaires and billionaires get together and basically talk about the problems that they have. Girl, what? You want to get a room full of billionaires and millionaires together to talk about basically the problems that you have? What? I said this fat motherfucker. You, Rick Ross. The people are saying that the wing stops that you're owning, that you own, or the wing stop that you own, you're not paying your people the money that they're supposed to be paid. And you're paying them less than $7.25 per hour in some cases. And you want to get your droopy black you want to get your ass on the internet and say that you're going to have a boss up conference basically for millionaires and billionaires to discuss the trials and tribulations that you may go through after these people said that you're not even paying these people $7. You're paying them less than $7.25. What fucking issues are you going through as a millionaire or a billionaire? I know they have issues. I know millionaires and billionaires have issues. But your issues compared to the person who bringing home $7.25, okay? I just feel like this is like tone deaf, tone deaf, tone deaf, tone deaf, tone deaf. Whoever sat here and told Rick Ross to let's record this, and girl, take his phone away. Every time I see his old droopy-eyed ass, I get pissed off. What else did he talk about? He talked about some more stuff, girl. It really just got on. He just got on my nerves. The apology was a mess. It wasn't nothing but a big commercial for whatever alcohol he's selling. And then he posted a receipt. I don't know if this was old or not, but just the simple fact that you even posted it to your story that day. Like, they just said you're not paying your employees, Rick Ross, or you're not paying them what they're supposed to be paid. And then you show a receipt of you shopping at a store, and the receipt is probably longer than my couch. No lie, I'll post a video. You'll see the receipt. The receipt is probably is longer than my couch. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like people just don't care. Like, even if you did just go shopping, why would you post that after these people just said that you're not even paying your employees, you're paying your employees less than $7.25 an hour? But these niggas don't be caring. People just don't care, period. I think it's tacky. I think it's disrespectful. I know it's hard to find a job, you know. I just hope the people at Wingstop realize that, girl, you don't have to, girl, go to the mall. At the mall, you could at least make $10, depending on where you work at. Hell, depending on where you work at, required as it's, you could probably make 15 to 16. Hello, so it's like, girl, it's better than $7.25 or $7, however much you bringing home at Wingstop. Anyways, I'm gonna post these videos so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. He's trash, and I'll talk to y'all girls later.
I'm gonna take time to address something. When you run in a business, there will be mistakes. But as the biggest boss, you never make the same mistake twice. You see, accountability. Taking accountability is big when you're the biggest. And remember this, most successful people don't take stumbling as a setback, but actually a stepping stone to greater things. You heard me? Let's be great. And for me, this is a great opportunity to speak on the Boss Up Conference that's only a couple weeks away, where millionaires and billionaires get in rooms and not just network, but let's dissect and troubleshoot all adversities you come across being a boss, being a CEO, being an investor, being an owner. And that's what it's all about. You feel me? The lights off in the stove, but guess what? It's still biggest. This what?
Did y'all? I was done. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what I was talking about? Did y'all see the mess, the trash that was? Did y'all see what I was talking about? Did y'all see how he was supposed to be apologizing? However, or taking accountability. I'm not gonna say he was apologizing. He was taking accountability. That's what I should have been saying earlier. I guess he was taking accountability for, you know, whatever happened at Wingstop. But girl, it was pretty much a whole commercial. Did y'all see him talking about, girl, having a boss up conference for millionaires and billionaires to talk about, girl, basically the stuff they go through? Girl, but your employees are literally making less than $7.25 an hour. Did y'all see the receipt that he pulled out of that? I think he was at Neiman Marcus, I believe. That long receipt, no telling how much he spent. But girl, just the other day they said you're not paying your employees. That some of your employees are walking out of the door making less than $7.25 an hour. When I say that is trash behavior to me. You could at least like been like, okay, we're not gonna post nothing, like take the bottles away. But like people don't care. People don't care. And he probably knows that the people that work at Wingstop, they probably need that job, right? For some of the people that probably work there, I'm not saying everybody. Some of the people that probably work there, that's probably like the only job they can probably get. Probably got a record, probably got all types of stuff on their name where they really can't go get a job nowhere else, so they have to just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what the real tea is. Those people, some people in those positions at Wingstop, that's probably like the only job that they can get, right? And then you take advantage of the fact that you know these people probably can't go anywhere else. Like, where you gonna go? Because, baby, with your record, you ain't going nowhere. That's probably part of the problem, too. Anyways, I'm done. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm really about to go get my candles because these people about to close. Bye, y'all.